I'm Lauren from Lawton Digital Marketing, and I'm going to show you how to embed a YouTube video into your WordPress website blog post. All right, here we go. So, on the right-hand side, I have a current blog post that you're editing, and on the left-hand side, I've got a YouTube video. And if you look down at the bottom, you see that I have a set of text instructions that you can use after you've watched the video for reminders. So once you've got the video page open in YouTube, you're going to go up, and actually the video will open like this. You'll find this little share button down here. And once you click share, there's an embed option in your sharing settings. So next, you want to check out your video size. Now for the purposes of this video and your blog, for now just using the default size of 640 by 360 is just fine. So you can leave it as is. And then you want to make sure that this little checkbox that says show suggested videos when the video finishes is not checked. Sometimes it will be checked by default, so make sure that that's unchecked. Once those settings are how you want them, you put your cursor inside the box with all this gobbledygook or embed code, and copy it. So I'm going to hit copy. So now we're done with the YouTube side. So now we're going to go over to our blog post. Now here's the blog post you're editing. Now most of the time you'll probably be editing in the visual editor, and that is one of two different ways that you can edit a blog post in WordPress. If you know HTML, you might more often be using what we call the text editor. So in this case, you've actually copied HTML from your YouTube blog post or from your YouTube video. So when you come over to your blog post, if you're on this visual editor, you want to hit this little text button. Now text sometimes, if you already have quite a bit of a blog post with headings and formatting, it's going to have a lot of weird looking characters in there if you're not familiar with HTML. So all you need to do is find the text near where you want your video to go. So for example, in my case, I want my video to go right after the woot, right here. Oops. So I'm going to put my cursor on the next line under the woot, and then I'm going to hit paste. Put that code on its own line, and now I've pasted the code that pulls in the YouTube video into my blog post. So next, you want to save your draft. And then, let's make sure it turned out okay. So you want to hit preview. And it looks like we were successful. Here's our YouTube video. So, in the past, WordPress sometimes has problems with pasting in a YouTube video code and then returning back to this little visual editor where you have the options like bold, italics, bullets, and formatting. So, the latest versions of WordPress seem to be doing a much better job, but I still recommend trying to make this one of the final things you do before you publish your blog post, adding in your YouTube embed code to make sure you don't accidentally delete it or modify it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.